John Cena wrestles better than Pablo Picasso paints. Sorry to all the Picasso stands out there.
John Cena beat Logan Paul in Paris.
Hey, come on, Mike. Mike.
By the way, let's shout out to the GOAT, John Cena, everybody.
Mike. People were saying it was his best match ever. People were saying it was the best match of his retirement tour.
People were saying it was your best match ever. Do you feel like that?
Oh, I didn't win, so no. No, I don't.
But it was a 20-plus minute rumble in the jungle.
It was really long. It was longer than that. I think it was 25 minutes. I have to say, okay, look, about halfway through the match, I felt very viscerally two things. One, holy shit, John Cena is so fucking good. He is that good. And there will be people who hear that who know wrestling and people who hear that who don't know wrestling. And the people who don't know wrestling will go, well, like, how can he be good? Like, don't you know what's going to happen? Like, okay, if you don't know the business, that's a fair assessment. If you know the business and you know all the intricacies that go into this craft, like, the viewer will never truly understand just how difficult this sport is. And I'm in there in the ring with literally the greatest of all time, not only working, but admiring and also like learning. Felt like I was kind of at school, and as a absorber of knowledge and someone who wants to be the best, I'm trying to just take, in this way, John, just take as much information and knowledge as I can while I'm in the ring with the greatest of all time during what will be my last match with him on his retirement tour. He's not coming back. That was my last match with John Cena. So that was one realization. This guy's so fucking good at this. It's scary. I said this on my tweet. John Cena wrestles better than Pablo Picasso paints. Sorry to all the Picasso stands out there, but he is so good at what he does. Working with him was such a privilege, and I leveled up, not just like I climbed a couple rungs of the ladder that night, but also even just in my ability to now look back at the work that we made and assess. Two, I was so fucking tired. I was exhausted. He's a heavy guy, and I had gotten married 2 weeks earlier. Like
what a weird honeymoon.
2 weeks prior. No, literally, like my honeymoon was wrestling John Cena. Like I took about a week.
Pretty awesome.
Not off, but you can imagine I wasn't like training as hard as I normally would because I'm traveling. I'm getting married. I'm hanging out, and
We had some good nights.
some real good nights, some long nights too, man. I was up till like 9:30 a.m. the last morning. And yeah, I got married, and then 2 weeks later took on the biggest challenge of my life in wrestling John Cena. So although I did not come away with the victory, Mike, I did come away with more victories than I can count in terms of what I learned in this sport, and hopefully the respect that I gained, because I knew that this match was going to be a banger. And Dave Meltzer gave it a 4.5 star rating, which
He's tough. He's a tough
he's
rater.
a tough critic. He's a tough critic.
Michael Cole also very impressed, praising your skills, saying that you are going to be a future WWE World Champion.
Stop.
That's what Michael Cole said, and we love Michael Cole.
Obviously,
Is that a goal?
it's not a goal. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. I mean, like, it's not talking shit if you can back it up, right? And I said this before the match. I set the stakes before the match. Who does that? That's insane. You set the stakes before the match. Well, I do it so that my back's against a wall and I have to rise to the occasion, which I believe I did. So funny.
The greats do it.
They do.
Babe Ruth would point to the
Point to the fucking outfield. This is going to be a home run. Bing. That's how confident I am in this sport. And in this sport, because I am a heel, I am not afraid to say that I am confident in my abilities. And I proved that. I proved it. I prove it time and time again, and I will continue to prove it in the future. This match was really interesting for me because I've been nervous before every single match, but not this one. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. For some reason, I was as cool as a cucumber. I think because I was just like at home. I felt at home.
In Paris.
No. just in life.
Oh.
Doing in this moment exactly what I was supposed to be doing. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny, bro? Before Floyd, I was also really scarily calm. Really calm. My mom's freaking out. I just looked at her. I'm like, Mom, you trust me? She's like, yeah. I'm like, don't worry about anything. And I think it's in these moments of what seemingly appear to be immense amounts of pressure, I thrive in them. Like my heart rate actually slows down, and it's kind of me hitting a flow state of the perfect intersection of where I'm supposed to be in my life, I think. And I felt that before the Cena match, and it was a really interesting feeling. I had to like zoom out for a second, kind of acknowledge that this felt perfect.
Must be nice, dude. That's cool.
No, I mean, the moment was fleeting, obviously. Like, here I am now, and I feel like horrible.
I remember.
Why you feel so bad, bro? You're with your buddies.
Yeah, it's true. I like you guys.
remember
Yeah,
the room-
especially you.
Yeah.
Him too.
You're like the butter.
Can I ask a question from the audience?
Who the fuck is that guy? Go zoom in on that
What
guy,
the
bro.
fuck?
He got a camera, bro.
How did he get that?
We're making things happen over here. So two things, because that's an amazing feeling, a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. You're a massive star, Logan, and
thank you.
oftentimes you are the biggest star in the room, and you probably have to carry a lot of things. When you're with Floyd and you're with John, does any part of you say, you know what? I'm with a guy that's also great, and I'm in good hands.
Partners.
And we're in
Nice,
this
Dylan.
together.
Dylan, great-
And
honestly,
you know
great
what?
question.
I might not have to carry it. We're gonna go along on the ride, and it's gonna be good no matter what.
That's a great question, Dylan.
Dylan, honestly.
Thank you.
That actually
you,
is a
guys.
really good. I'm going to be honest.
Thank you.
Can you guys take the mic, please, away from me? That's the one. Just end with a good one.
The answer is yes, of course. Of course. I'm with the greatest of all time. And guess what? I tagged with him. So I know how he works. That probably contributed to my calmness. No, I'm confident in myself and my abilities for sure. But I'm even more confident in John's abilities. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, just I trust John, and this is gonna be what it is. And I was confident in what we had put together, and I mean it worked. And it's funny because I left the match feeling proud of the product that we had given to the audience that night in France. And by the way, the crowd, holy shit.
Well, yo, the crowd is
Oh my
insane.
God.
I've never seen anything like that before.
No, that was
They
insane.
haven't had an event in so long, so when it comes,
I think it was the first. I think it was the first match in
Paris?
WWE match in Paris. Yeah, they went insane. It was
Oh,
insane.
it looked like a soccer football.
it was
Soccer.
Yeah, but when I
set records too.
when I went back and I watched the match, it's funny. I'm such a perfectionist. I was able to poke a lot of holes in my game. And it's funny because after the match, I felt like pretty solid about it. And I asked Jorge, I was like, what'd you think? He's like, yeah, it was good. But you know, it's still areas to improve. And so like I get a 4.5 star rating with this guy, Dave Meltzer. He reviewed, he's like wrestling critic. Some people give him credence, some people don't. But I see why the 0.5 is missing. I do. I actually don't even know if I would have rated it that high. I'm really happy though that I was able to get in there with John Cena one last time before he retires. Not incredibly happy that I didn't win. That is kind of shitty because I'm not going to be able to get in there with him again. And I would have obviously loved to have said that I beat John Cena, and I would rub it in the WWE audience's face every single day of my fucking life. But yeah, whatever. I would say we'll get him next time, but we won't.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.